culture in Washington may not be that impressive, but it's one of those things where I think it's time for a steady hand on the tiller, if you will.
So as far as you're concerned, Joe Biden is our duly elected president?
Yeah. I'm sorry, we're 14 months down the road. There's nothing wrong with mail voting as long as you have to show some ID and do something to get a ballot. Instead of just being on a list and getting a ballot, which is AB 321, I don't like that. It was phenomenally important to provide those payroll protection loans that kept people working and businesses open. The problem is the subsequent spending, Green New Deal, or trying to federalize elections, and it's like, no, I'm not voting for that. They've proved their worthiness in terms of as fighters for their own soil. I think we should be doing more in terms of equipping them than what we have before. What would you do with Roe v. Wade? It's like, guess what? Even the federal government can't come in here because of what Nevada voters have done, and I completely respect that. What are the causes that we can agree on, and what are the solutions that we can do instead of, I want to go to war with oil companies, I want to shut down pipelines, I want to do all this stuff which sounds great for an agenda and may play great at a rally, but it's like, what have we really done for our airshed? There are some things in the Affordable Care Act that were good. We don't need to repeal it all, and by the way, if you think that's a good idea, see how good the rollout went where everybody had to now get on it? I'm not opposed to partial solutions at all because one size doesn't fit all in the immigration category, but when you get a bill from the other side that says, we're going to do DACA and you're all good to go, whatever. It's like, wait a minute. Some of those people have been convicted of domestic violence, illegal gun stuff. It's like, I'm not voting for that. I think the wall was a good idea. It's not the solution. It's not going to stop everything, but you know what? It was a piece of the puzzle and it helped.
So you don't think Trump has any responsibility for what happened on January 6th?
I don't think so after what we've got from the investigations that weren't run by the January 6th committee.